Our meditation psalm of the week is Psalm chapter 139. Lord, you know everything about me. Every soul that respects God. I must through this psalm contemplate the intrinsic value of omniscience, the omnipresence and omnipotence of God. All these three characters of God are a mystery to man. We will have to meditate on this psalm in 4 stanzas. Each stanza has 6 verses. The first verse: God knows and sees everything about me. God knows all my secrets, no matter where I hide, whether I am underground in water or some fortress in the air, and man has only limited knowledge of God. However, the privilege of the Christian believer in relation to others, this is because he has a personified knowledge of God through Christ, the God-made man, and having lived among the people whom he came to redeem from the curse of sin. The Christian believer therefore has a certain knowledge of the dimension of God. He is aware that God knows everything about him and that nothing escapes him. From there, his life must be regulated under his dependence so as not to attract his anger. This means that every second we are under the presence of God. When we perform an act of love, he knows. When we sin, he sees us. Everything is therefore friends before him, and our conscience lets us know nothing can therefore remove us from the luminous presence of God. Second stanza, verse 7 to 12. God is present wherever I am. The omnipresence of God is its second character in this psalm. The psalmist refers to you as a man who seeks to flee the presence of God. In these times of affliction, especially when he experienced the persecution of King Saul or his son Absalom, this is the arrival of many people who want to flee him, far from their persecutors, or who are in the middle of detours whose problem seems insoluble. The example of Jonah can be taken aptly to edify us, he who had wanted to flee far from God, proving that the mission entrusted to him was impossible. Third stanza, verse 13 to 18. God has limitless power. The omniscience and omnipresence of God gives him a third character, omnipotence. That is to say, unlimited power. God, having created man in his image and his likeness, it is by his omnipotence that man was created. The psalmist, contemplating in spirit this omnipotence of God, exclaims in verse 14, I praise you for being a wonderful creature. Here is a beautiful expression to use constantly in our prayers of thanksgiving, because God values our modest person, as the text of Ouch chapter 43 verse 4 tells us. God knows us before we